Okay, so I'm still sitting here on this rock ledge here. I am cooling down a bit. Still fighting off the bugs. Yeah, like when I'm doing my blog posts, I sometimes have to do a lot of typing and stuff like that, and it takes up a lot of time. So in videos, I can get that kind of stuff done faster, you know, so I don't have to type it all out. So I just thought I'd go through some of the things that I'm intending to do, and when the weather cools down. It's supposed to actually cool down tomorrow, so I can start doing things tomorrow again, like more substantial hikes and paddles and whatever, you know. Yeah, so one of the things, of course, I want to do is I want to get back into that long logging road that I drive all the way in on, and put my kayak in that river to see if I can paddle all the way down to Little Cork Lake. So that's one of the things I want to get done in the near future. I don't put any date on them or day because, you know, it depends on how I feel. Like, I never know when I get up in the morning what I'm going to be doing. Very rarely. Sometimes I might, but usually, even if I do know what I'm, or if I intend to do a certain thing, there are times that I just throw that out the window and then do something else. So I'm just going through some things that I want to do sometime. Yeah, that river paddling thing is one of them, and there's another place up north I want to go in and explore, do some exploring. It's a bit of a rugged area, but that never stopped me in the past. So as long as I don't have this blasted heat and humidity, that really slows me down. Oh God, I'm taking my share of bugs today. Killed quite a few of them. I'm a murderer. Anyways, yeah, down there on Elliott Lake. Oh, mosquito got me. They put it. Well, last year they put the new? Yeah, last year they put the new dock in, and they've added another dock now. It's pretty nice, actually. I think it's one of the smartest things they've done in this city. Even though the city's falling apart, you know, a lot of the municipal buildings are they're either closed or they're falling apart. But you know, the way Elliott Lake does things, they look as hard as they can for grants from the government. They haven't got the money to do it themselves. I mean, they're always desperately have their hand out for grants from the government. Yeah, and well, there's some things I could say that I probably shouldn't, you know, but a lot of people go through their lives like that, you know, with their hands out, and they expect someone else to pay for their lives. Yeah. There's quite a few of those kind up here. It's sickening when like someone like me, I worked 40 years to get my pension, as meager as it is, and then you see these people that have been sitting around all their lives doing nothing, just collecting handouts from the government. Yeah, they know who they are. I don't have to point them out. There may be some things that you can't say, but there's nothing you can't think. Remember that. I can think anything I want. Nobody can do a damn thing about it. These days, the R word comes up. Right away, the R word comes up. Racism. Or else the S word. Sexism. You know? They use it like a shield. Or like a weapon, actually. Anything that happens, if the word sexism or racism can be used, they use it. And the government is pandering to them, which makes it even worse. I mean, I'm not denying there are cases where those words are justifiable, but nowadays they use it for everything. It's just like, well, originally to sue somebody was a big thing in the United States. I mean, up here in Canada, we always used to look at the states and say, man, they're going to sue, you know, because everybody used to sue everybody. But it's getting like that up here now. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, the R word and the S word. That, oh, there's a, look at that. A little bird sitting here. Little bird just landed in the tree right beside me when I was doing the video. That's pretty neat. Anyways, yeah, it's a crazy world, and I, to be honest, I don't want any part of it anymore. Any part of society or any part of humanity. I'm sick of it. That's why I come out to places like this, because it's so amazing. Is my camera in focus or is it out of focus? I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's just such a release to get out here, because everything is the way it should be out here, and it's such a relief. It's an escape, you know. And that's, you know, one of the reasons I stayed up here when I came, because there's so much wilderness and I can get away well, not anytime I want. I mean, there are some times, like I say, when it's hot and humid, and or if it's raining, or in the winter if it's too much snow. You know, there are times I can't get out if I want, even if I want to. But at least I have a place to go when I can get out, to get away from all that insanity of the world, or of human society anyways. Yeah. I think the mosquitoes are slowing down a bit. The flies, deer flies, and some other kind of flies are still about, but yeah, it is what it is. Nice quiet spot here. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of blueberries up on here, and I knew there were, and I brought a container with me, so maybe I'll pick some. I'd like to have some blueberries to put in my oatmeal in the morning. Oh yeah, another thing I'm waiting for is a calm enough day to do some paddling on Quirk Lake. I want to put my kayak in the north side of Quirk Lake there, and paddle over to another lake that's close by Quirk Lake called Teasdale Lake. I have never been in Teasdale Lake, although I've been right up to it. I went over there once, but I didn't go in Teasdale Lake. So that's what I want to do. Oh man. That's what I want to do if I get the chance to. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do all that next week probably, but with any kind of luck, I'll get at least one of the major things I wanted to do done. We will see, as usual. Long enough video.